First, I hope you clicked on this video because you're curious and not because you have a severe injury. But if you do have a severe injury, you need to know this right away. In 2005, the Ohio legislature passed a law that limits or caps the amount you can recover in a personal injury lawsuit. It's a little complicated, but here's the way it works. In a personal injury lawsuit, you've always been able to recover your economic damages, basically medical bills, and the pay you lost because you were in the accident. That hasn't changed. You can still recover your medical bills and your lost wages. What has changed is the amount you can recover for your non-economic damages. That is, for the pain and suffering that the accident caused you. Before 2005, there was no limit on the amount you could recover for this. Now, you cannot recover more than $250,000 for your pain and suffering, or if your medical bills and lost wages are high enough, you may be able to recover as much as $350,000 for non-economic damages. There are exceptions. There's no limit for the amount you can recover from a wrongful death claim. There's no limit for the amount you can recover from the loss of a bodily organ system. There's no limit for the amount you can recover if you have lost the ability to care for yourself and perform life-sustaining activities. There's no limit for the amount you can recover for the loss of use of a limb, and there's no limit for the amount you can recover for the loss from a permanent and substantial physical deformity. The good news is that most cases are not affected by these caps because most injuries are not that serious. But what if your case is affected? Well, there are things you can try, and they depend on the case. In one case, I recovered in settlement more than what I thought my client would be able to recover under the caps at trial. I was able to do this because I convinced the other side that I had a good case for punitive damages, and because I had my client examined by a doctor who gave me a report that said that he had a 50% impairment to his body as a whole because of the accident. I argued this was a deformity. So there are things you can do, but you have to know the law and come up with a sensible way that the court can apply it that will help you. Give me a call. I think I can help you. One day these limits will change. We don't know how long it will be, but for your lawyer, it's important when looking at a case to keep his mind open and be willing to fully investigate the case. That is the only way you can be assured you are getting the best recovery you can.